Holy smokes, you got to check this out. I'm beyond excited to share some groundbreaking news with you today because LPT Realty is about to shake up the real estate industry with really big announcements that just got announced this week. I'm going to break them all down for you right here because whether if you're in California or anywhere else in the US, this is your chance to get in on something truly revolutionary. So buckle up because I'm about to unveil the three big things that are going to transform your business potentially and massively at LPT, and it can transform your business, your income in 2025 and beyond. Make sure that you like and share and comment on this video what your thoughts are about LPT's big three announcements for 2025. Now, some of these things are going to roll out here much sooner than 2025, but we start thinking about 2025 and how this is going to impact it because there is a big vision out there for this. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, that you like this video, share it with somebody, because here's the thing, if you're thinking about LPT, other people are as well, and you might want to get their feedback on it. Now, before you do anything like that, you might also want to learn one-on-one from me what it would look like to partner with us at LPT. So you have that opportunity. Go in the description below, and you can click that link where you can book one-on-one time with me and learn about how these things that I'm about to walk you through can impact and really revolutionize your business as well. So let's jump right in. We're dreaming big with the new initiative, and it's called Ascent. This is more than just a plan, though. It's a full-on movement that will position LPT Realty as the #1 training company in the entire real estate industry. All right, so becoming the #1 training organization in the real estate industry is not going to be any easy feat. So there has to be actual action behind it, a real plan, a real initiative with real tools. So let's jump right into the way that we intend on rolling this out and actually accomplishing that feat. So let's jump in. LPT Connect 2.0. If you thought LPT Connect 1.0 was groundbreaking, which it was, get ready to be blown away. The first version connected us directly to LPT Corporate. But LPT Connect 2.0 is all about connecting agents with other agents. And this platform will be the most powerful knowledge sharing ecosystem in the industry by far. It's going to allow us to tap into the collective expertise of thousands of top performing agents all across the nation seamlessly. So you got to think about it this way. Imagine the possibilities when you can access the best training, insights, and strategies all in one place instead of jumping from Zoom to Zoom, all these different things. This is the foundation for revolutionizing the way that real estate training is done and the way that knowledge sharing is done. And it's launching soon here, just in about 30 days. Now, what that means is this. They're taking the scale of our platform, the ease of access from our back-end systems, and the commitment from the people globally to be able to really usher in the next era of training by having access to the people, right? The people that are on the bleeding edge of what's going on in the real estate industry on the individual solo level. Teams, as you start scaling and expanding, they've got it all covered. And so that's the initiative. I'm going to have a full breakdown video of what this is going to look like and the 5 different things that give us the advantage in creating the #1 training organization in the real estate industry. So keep an eye out for that video that breaks it all the way down to know exactly what you're getting into. And remember, this video is just to talk about those 3 things and I'm not going to do a deep dive into each one. They'll each have their own separate video. That way you get a really comprehensive understanding of what they're doing. So moving on. Next, we're thrilled to announce Aperture. And this is an exclusive luxury brand that complements our existing LPT Realty model. And for the first time ever, we're actually creating a cross-brand cloud revenue share brokerage. Now, this is what this means. Whether you prefer the flexibility and the agent-centric model of LPT Realty or the structured brand focused model of Aperture, we've got you covered. And here's the game changer. You can recruit across both brands and benefit from the most lucrative revenue share model in the industry. I said that, the most lucrative revenue share model out there. This is a true commitment to agent choice, offering you more ways to grow your network and income than ever before. Groundbreaking for sure. And keep in mind, I'm going to be breaking this all down for you. I'll have an entire series of Aperture videos, so keep an eye out for that. We already have one released. I'm going to be releasing one more here this week, just so you understand the magnitude of what just happened. Now, imagine that the same holding company held Compass and EXP. That's essentially what we're talking about. As a matter of fact, Compass, EXP, and maybe like a Fathom, right? Because we have now the luxury brand, Aperture. We have LPT, which inside of it has two different models, the flat fee and the rev share capped model. And so now that represents about 85% of the real estate agent population. So you, as somebody who says, you know what, I don't know where I fit in, great, we have a place for you inside the LPT family. And in addition to that, maybe you're really focused on revenue share and growth and building a network that way. Well, amazing. Now you have that option, because at other cloud-based brokerages that offer revenue share, you really only get to present one model. Hey, it's a cap, it's a commission split to a cap and you get rev share. Or, hey, it's a flat fee model. Great, you get to reinvest back in your business. Or, I don't know of any luxury rev share brokerages, but they might exist. Maybe I'm just not aware of it. But there's no place where all three of these things exist, which means you are more likely to be able to attract people because we have more offerings, right? The more options people have, the more people you get to attract. Major, major value there. So finally, let's talk about Leads Connect powered by LPT Connect. Huge. We're officially launching our Pay at Closing Leads program nationwide in 2025. So after 2 years, because this thing's been in development, of refining and testing, we've actually cracked the code on providing high quality leads that can add up to 20% extra revenue to your business. Now, whether you're already closing 10 deals a year and want to add a few more, or you're looking to scale even further, Leads Connect is here to help you achieve that specific goal. And the best part, it's performance based and tailored to supplement your existing business. Now, here's what that means. The better you do with these leads, the more opportunities you get. And because we have scale, we're able to actually take this to the marketplace and really use our weight to get better and more leads. So again, gonna have a separate video breaking all of this down for you, but I wanted to share this because these three things are groundbreaking. And I'm not just saying, I'm not trying to build up the hype. The truth is this: there is no one else really focused in the cloud-based space to become the #1 training organization. There's nobody there that has the scale, has the expertise, the talent to be able to do that. There are great training organizations, but they're not cloud-based. There's also great cloud-based brokerages, but they're not focused and have not made the commitment to be in the world-class at training. They have training as the byproduct of, having to have a brokerage, and, you got to train your agents, and that's kind of customary and expected. But have they made the commitment to say, we're going to devote resources, time, and energy to take that specific spot? Not be a great organization that trains, but be a great training organization, as a matter of fact, leading. Second is Aperture. Like I said, this is not just a joke, guys. I'm not just hyping this up because, it sounds really cool, we're launching a luxury brand. Think about this. Luxury has been dominated by these incumbent players for 100-year-old auction house out there doing these things. The reality is Aperture gives people, agents, the opportunity finally to maintain brand integrity, right? Because a lot of people don't want to go to those. A lot of luxury agents don't want to go to the cloud-based revenue share brokerages because they don't see them as luxury. They're not different than anybody else. They want a different business card. They want exclusivity in terms of what brand they represent and what the brand represents to the consumer. Right? And so by this, they finally have the opportunity to remain exclusive by being an Aperture agent, but also participating in things like stock options and revenue share, which they haven't been able to do that in most of these other more legacy luxury brands. So this is a huge, huge difference, making a big impact. And then, like I said, a brokerage at scale providing leads, but not just providing leads and not just providing training, but providing the tools that are specifically built to support those efforts. Man, this is groundbreaking. And if you're not fully understanding the implications of what's going on here, make sure that you reach out to me, because if you see like, hey, this is pretty exciting, but I'm not really sure how that translates into helping me scale my business more or helping me build a bigger organization where I can receive revenue share, then make sure you reach out to me. Book some one-on-one time with me right away. I'll break it down for you. And here's the thing. Chances are it's a really good fit, but even if it isn't, you're going to want to know the model. You're going to want to know what's being offered out there. So at the very least, the next time you get somebody who calls you about LPT Realty, you can let them know, hey, I already know all the details. Thanks so much. Not for me. Or, when you are ready, to make that step and tap into a lot of these resources, you'll know exactly who to come to. So go down below, click that link, and then also make sure that you watch the other videos on LPT Connect 2.0 and how we're launching the #1 training company in the real estate industry. Learn about Aperture and how you can participate, whether you're a luxury agent or no luxury agents, or want to provide opportunity for luxury agents to be able to tap into revenue share and things like that. And then in addition to that, it's the ability to, what the fuck is the third thing? Oh, yeah. And then if you want to learn a lot more about how you can actually get leads and be trained and given tools that align with those leads to convert them at a higher level, make sure you connect with us and watch those videos, because those are going to have full detail. And until next time, happy selling.